Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Donnie, and you are watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. Today we have Diamond Art Club haul unboxing. Unboxing haul part 10. It is day 7 of the week of Diamond Art Club unboxings, and it's probably going to go for 2 more days because I forgot I have a bunch more that I've never unboxed that need to get done. And this one is going to be the package that Angie and Oliver was supposed to be in. But because it was kind of back-ordered, misplaced, whatever it was, it didn't get shipped with this package. And I did receive this before I received Angie and Oliver. But it was kind of buried in the back of all the other packages, so I'm just now getting to it. So there is a couple of new releases in this box. I think there are at least 2 of the 3 diamond paintings that's in here are new releases. I have to see the other one because I forgot what it looks like to let you know if it was newly released that week. I mean, it's not a new release now, but it is still new. But it was a new release the week that I ordered it, which was September 21st. Yeah, over a month ago. I know. They shipped them out September 25th. So it took 4 days for them to ship. I think it has to do something to do with the whole Angie and Oliver diamond painting, which caused it to be behind. But I received it September 30th. So it took 9 days total. 5 days of shipping to receive this package. And again, it's because I'm on the West Coast and their warehouse is now on the East Coast. So I do have a couple of Christmas cards in here that I've already purchased and I've already unboxed. I will, if you want to see these unboxed, I will put a link up here. There in the eye, just click on the eye and it will show you the videos where I unboxed these particular diamond painting cards and you can see what they look like. I'm not gonna open these ones yet because I already have one of each of them opened already and I just need to get busy doing them so I can send them out for Christmas presents. Alright, we've got more bubble packing and you can actually see what one of these is, and I do believe this one is a new release. Maybe not. I can't remember. But I do know that these other 2 that are in here are definitely, they were new releases that week. So I'm going to pull them out, and I'm going to start with that smaller one that you got a glimpse of, which I probably have them on my thumbnail anyway. Okay, box is out of the way. So this first one is called Just Before. And the artist on this is Lisa Francis Judd. It is a 20 by 27. It's round with 1 AB, 35 colors, and it's $19.99. I liked it because it's got, well, it's going to have a lot of color confetti, but it also has a good portion of color blocking. I will put a picture of it right here for you. And now we will open it up to look. It's round, so it should not come with tweezers. Which it doesn't. There's a lot of air in that bag. Amazing that it held air. So it does still come with the 2 heart-shaped waxes, the pen, the squishy, the tray, some baggies, and this one has a 3-placer. Oh, look at that cute little itty-bitty canvas. Oh, look, we can see what the AB color is. It is a yellow. For those that do not know what AB is, it's a coating that gets put on top of the diamonds that has like a Aurora Borealis looking coating sheen to it that gives it extra sparkle, and that is why they call it AB, short for Aurora Borealis. And the yellow is not as obvious. Well, you can see it a little better now, but the white ones, when you find them on white, it's extremely evident, the color on it of the AB coating. You can really see it. So this might be an older one because it's in the opaque bag. I don't remember, but generally the newer ones have been coming with the sticker page in the box itself. And let me double check the box to see. Nope, no sticker page. And that's kind of one of the indicators to me that it's newer. Yeah, okay, this is older because the shine on this, the holograph, is not the snowflake one, which does come on all of them now. I did check with Adriana, sorry. And she did say that all of the boxes all the new ones have the snowflake sparkles holograph on it. So if you see one with these without it, it's an older kit. So I do have 2 new releases from that week in this unboxing, not 3. She did say that she's not sure if it's a permanent change, but for now, all of the new boxes will come with the snowflake holograph, so I don't have to mention it every single time anymore and be curious about it. Now I know, and now you know, as if you care. Anyway, let's look at this canvas. It is a tiny one, 20 by 27 centimeters. So this has the older instruction sheet. The new ones are in a pamphlet form, and they come on the outside of the canvas. No sticker that came with this. That's another indicator that it's an older kit. It's no big deal that it's an older kit. That just tells me it wasn't a new release. So this looks actually really good for such a small area. There are a lot of colors in here. In fact, there's 35, which I already said, but the one AB color is, let's see, number 2, which is 130. And that's that yellow that I showed you. And there's quite a few places that you will find that yellow, because it seems to be one of the main colors. Other than black, this AB color has the most of other colors in the painting, other than the black. So we've got the AB in here, all over here, in the face, in the mouth area, the cheeks, the nose, and down here in the neck and the hair, and further down here in the shoulders, and then in his face as well. We've got all that is AB, his cheek, on the ridge of his nose, all in there and there, and up here in his hair. So it's all over. Here is the drill field, and you can see how much the 2 is everywhere, which is, like I said, the AB color. And I mean, up close, it just looks like confetti mania. But when you pull back, it actually makes a nice picture. And even though it is quite confettied, I don't think it should take too long. I did, I think it was a 15 by 20, but it was from Huracan, and it was square, and it took me a week to do it, just because it was like 40 colors in this tiny little thing, and I was having the issues with drills popping. amazingly, even on such a tiny little diamond painting, you know, there was still the issue of the drills being too big, and so there wasn't enough room on the canvas, on the square, to fit the diamond paint, the drills, and so they were squishing. They had no room, and so they would pop up to make room when you would place when I would place the other drills around the outside and whatnot. It would eventually pop some of those drills up because I would put them directly on the square, no matter if the one next to it was flowing over into the next square. I would still put it on there, and it just took me so long dealing with that, dealing with all the color changes, and it was bland colors. They were grays and whites and browns, and I mean, they were a couple of cats, and when I ordered it and figured on doing it, I never thought it would have had so much grays, but it did. And anyway, that's history, and this is the future, but it looks really good. I love how it's got the one color that outlines the faces, and how much, I mean, I love how much color is in this. I don't like confetti, but I still think this is one that I probably will lay out, do one color at a time for the whole entire image. The other one I was talking about, because it was square, I did it in sections. And in fact, I think it was actually bigger than this. This says it's 20 by 27, which I'm pretty sure that's the drilling area. But some of their older canvases had it as the canvas size. So I just want to double check, because it does seem smaller than that one that I was referring to. But no, that's exactly 20 centimeters across. And lengthwise, it is about 26.5. So that's pretty accurate. And I like that it has an AB color in it, even though it's a little older. And that color blocking part will go really quick for me, and then I will probably fill in all the smaller stuff afterwards. So yeah, I think this is a cute little diamond painting to do. If you use the 10% off coupon or the coupon 10% off code that I have down below in the description box, you could get this one for $18 instead of $20. So I'm not going to pull these colors out because there aren't that much in here. There aren't that many in here. We can see the AB color. We can kind of see all the different colors in here. They don't have very many in each bag because, you know, it does have 35 colors, but some of them just have a very few in each one. So yeah, this is one of the major colors. I guess orange might have the same amount, if not maybe a little less than the yellow, but black is the most. And it looks like they bagged these as the most down to the least. But you can see there's purples in there, pinks, greens, blues, yellow, every color of the rainbow. I love that blue inside there. It's trying to focus on the painting. And then we've got like a mint, seafoam mint color. So yeah, there you go. That is just before. And we will now move on to one of the new releases. I'll be right back. All right, so for sure this one is a new release. It is called Leopard Watercolor. And here is an image of what it looks like. The artist on this one is Constantine Kalinin. It is a 55 by 73. It's round with 1 AB, 36 colors, and it is $49.99. When I wrote this information down a few days ago, this particular one was low in stock, but as far as I know, well, it's not discontinued or anything. They just came out with it, but it was already low in stock. Well, not already. It's been out for a month and a half now, so. But it doesn't say that they were discontinuing it. So if they run out, you can always get on the list to be notified when it's back in stock. And you'll get an email. All right, so they put the AB on the outside. I was actually mentioning something about that. How it would be cool if they did that, but I wasn't expecting it. So this was before they did the change where they put the stickers in the box and they used the pamphlet. So it just shows what a month and a half how much can change in, with the company in a month and a half. I'm hoping there's a sticker in here, but anyway, same kit, 3-placer, etc. And there is our AB color. I think it's 141, but it might be a different shade of white because it looks a little more of an off-white. And normally 141 is the color of this white down here. So we will find out in a minute. But as you can see, it is basically browns, blacks, grays, and whites because, it's a leopard. So I really don't think I need to open this up. Oh, there's a little bit of blue in there, right there in the middle. And over here, there's a little blue. So we've got the drills covered. Let's look at this canvas and we'll be able to see where exactly those ABs are going to go. Now, so this one's pretty big, and it's starting at the bottom. So, our AB, it is 141, okay. It just looked different to me. It's number 1. So, let's see. I do see the specs. There's some specs here. I'm going to actually zoom in so you can see the canvas. The specs here inside the spots, those are going to be ABs. They're not just in the spots, they're throughout the leopard print. And here, so like the claw areas, you can see them. And we have, let's see, are we going to have it in the face? A little bit on the nose. Yeah, the nose, the tip of the nose. And it's kind of odd that how they're just sporadic. It doesn't seem like there's a real pattern to what they're here. Maybe those are snowflakes. If we look at the image, let me see if there's a sticker page. Yes, there is. That helps me a lot. Because then I can reference back to it to see what those might be. Yeah, it looks like it's some, you can see those white specks. They look like they're just like snow that's kind of spattered up. I'm guessing that's snow in the background. It's just the watercolor marks from the painting. Maybe that's what it is. But they're highlighted with AB gems, a white one. So I'm going to zoom back out so you can actually get a better view of this as a whole. So it's an extremely confettied diamond painting. And that was my one thing about ordering it, is my concern about all the confetti. There is some color blocking you're going to be able to do here in the background, but it is very interrupted with all the watercolor that the image is. The main feature of it is, you know, other than the leopard, is it's a watercolor leopard. So we've got a lot of, you know, those just different colors in the background. Kind of looks like someone took a paintbrush and, you know, did this kind of thing to give it that extra to the image. Now, this is what I really like about this. Look at those eyes. That's the blue that we saw in the bag. You can't really see the color, but these are green. Man, through my viewfinder, it looks gray. Let's see if we can look up close. Well, you can kind of see the green, but it's not really easy to see through my camera. Weird. But look at that. Look at how clear it is. Those symbols are just... I wish every single one of those diamond paintings that I have in my stash would be this clear. But that's why we pay Diamond Art Club the good money, is because they give us the really great product. And, you know, since this company has been around since April of 2018, they had some hiccups at the beginning, and they've ironed them out for the most part. But since in the last, I'd say, year, maybe almost a year, nothing I've received from them has had any issues with clarity on their canvas. I've never had that problem. I've had other people say that they've had that issues with it, and I'm not going to discount the fact that they say that happened. I've just never had it myself. And that's why I don't mind paying the price that they sell their diamond paintings for, is because this is the quality you get, and you know what to expect. And if it's not up to their standards, you know, you can contact them, and they are more than happy to make it right, because they know that that's what their customers expect, because that's what they have come to be known for, is their excellent canvases, the excellent quality, the wonderful tarpaulin canvas. I mean, people sometimes say, well, what's the big deal? You're not going to see the canvas. So what if it's soft? Once it's framed, it's on the wall. It's not the fact that, yeah, you could curl up with it like a blanket, but because of the material it gives you that, for one thing, you're not going to get the bad curls that happen when you get, you know, the vinyl canvases. They're self-flattening. You don't have to worry about them not flattening and leaving creases in your painting, because that's what this canvas is for, is the fact that it will flatten and you don't have to worry about there being creases in it. I've had so many diamond paintings that come folded and it leaves a big crease in it, and then it's like, even after you've left it under books, it's still creased. So you never have to worry about that with a Diamond Art Club canvas. But and the clarity is just, it impresses me every time I see it. I am just so impressed with how clear these symbols are. I'm getting older, and my vision isn't what it used to be, so I have to wear glasses all the time, and I don't need magnifiers to see what their symbols are. And that's great, because it's bad enough I have to wear glasses. And I don't want to have to wear a magnifier on top of that, or use a magnifying lamp, because that is no fun to deal with if you don't have to. So anyway, you saw the clarity. You can see where the ABs are. as far as I can tell, they're not in the background at all. I mean, we do have it even in the tail up in here and through here. It's actually quite a bit in the tail. It goes all the way up like that. And so there's actually a lot in the tail. But we have a bunch here at the top of the back. And, you know, a little bit in the face. Some under the eyes. The whiskers have ABs. The mouth. And yeah, those specks that I showed you. So yeah, this is actually a very large one. I think this is probably about the same size as my New York skyline. It might be a little, actually it's a little smaller width-wise. New York skyline was a bit wider, but this is pretty big. And it's not going to be as quick as New York skyline because of the fact that it's very confettied. This will be a labor of love. It will take me a long time to do this one, but I love cats, tigers, panthers, lions, all that kind of stuff. So it's in my wheelhouse. I've got actually several that they have still in their store that I have on my wish list. I mean, if you've seen the pictures of my Diamond Art Club stash, which I posted in my group just today, you would think I have one of everything that in their store, but I don't. Not by far. Close, but not quite. All right, so the next one is a Hannah Lynn, and of course it was a new release that week as well. And I will put up a picture of what it is right here. And let me get this sticker put in the box and we will open. I'll give you the information. Let's see. This one's called Melinda and Moohoo. It's a square with 3 AB colors, 47 by 66, and it's $44.99. So I'm glad they are mixing the new artists, diamond paintings, round and square, because I was thinking all of them were square so far, but there have been a couple that were round, and the ones that were just released today, the one from Hannah Lynn that was released today is a round as well, so I'm super happy about that. If it's got a lot of color blocking, I don't mind it so much if it's square. So on hers, you get a lot of color blocking for the face, because that is the main focus of these paintings, and the faces are very large, so that helps to move it along a little faster. And yeah, I talk about speed. It's just because I have so much. I would like to be able to do them in my lifetime, and that means being able to get them done quicker. I still enjoy them, even if I'm doing them quickly, but I would like to actually be able to do the ones that I want to do, which is basically all of them, and give them as gifts or put them on my wall so that they can be enjoyed like they're meant to be. All right, so since it's a square, it does come with a pair of the pointy sharp tweezers, and it has everything else that was in the other kits, and it has a 3-placer as well. Let's see if they put the ABs on the outside. Maybe that just was coincidence that those were on the outside. Yeah, because the ABs are not available to be seen easily. I can't see them right off the bat, so I think I see one. It's a blue color. but we will look at this and find out where they are. All right. I don't know why I do this, just because it bugs me when they're not flat, but because it's going to go right back into the box and be curled. So that's just one of my quirks, I guess. This one's pretty. They will self-flatten, but sometimes they take a little bit more time, and I'm just doing this to show you, so I want to get it flat faster. And this way I can get the sticker out. And there we go. That should be good. All right. So she's got a little owl hat on, and she's got her little Moohoo friend is an owl. But see what I'm saying about how big the face is? This is a very large area to be able to color block. And because this is focused on a person's face, you know, that leaves a lot of other color blocking in the hair and stuff. There's good strips of color blocking, just it's a lot of color switching blocking. You know what I'm saying? So we have 141, so that's the white. We have 136 and 138, and those are both blues. So we have 1 N and the down arrow. So let's see where we can find those. Let me get this out. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's the picture of it. I love having this large picture. 38 colors. Yep, it matches. All right, so let's look for 1 N and down arrow. Okay, so I see some down arrows here in the hair. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what. So right in there. And we've got N. We have N in the eye of the owl hat. We have ones in the background, quite a bit actually. You can see these squares of ones, and then all of this. Here, here, here. So it looks like it's going to be in all of the background white. That's all going to be AB. Plus the white that you see speckled through here. I wonder if that's supposed to be snow. I always think that, but I don't think it is. Let me look at the picture. Yeah, it's actually snow. Because there's snow on the owl, snow on the rim of her hat here. And I think that's supposed to be snow as if it's snowing. Because it looks like snow on the branches. What do you think? That's what it looks like to me. And she's wearing a hat, a winter, yeah. So I think that's what that is. But you also get the AB in the whites of her eyes and then in the sparkle spot. And so, yeah, that's what we're looking at for the white. It's the snow. So you'll see it all over Moohoo as well. And in his eyes, or hers. Can't tell if it's a her or him. But the N and the down arrow is basically her hair. And she just has like blue highlights. Actually, we do have more. Let's see if I can show you a spot that. Okay, you can see here, there's the down arrow in the background as well. So a lot of the background is going to be ABs. So we've got this down arrow. We got the white. See, there's more of the down arrow here. Here. More here. Then N is the darker blue. So it's the highlights in her hair. Right there. Not this one. There's a couple of them right here under her eye, the down arrow, but there isn't any on this side. But we have the down arrow in her hair. They got a couple ends here. Like I said, there's some ends up in the eye of her hat. And let's see, some ends right in here, down arrows, more down arrows here, and we actually have some ends here too, quite a bit. And that extends down to the last bit of background over here. There's some ends. Oops, I dropped it. But yeah, so that's where you're going to find them. There's, more down arrows, basically. So hair and background for the blues. The whites are the snow pieces that you find throughout. And, these are really large. And I can understand why. You need to have them bigger to get the better detail. But I'm wondering if you could actually get this detail if it was a little smaller. What do you think? I mean, this image is just larger than life. So do you think if this image would lose a lot of detail if it was a little bit smaller? I'm going to pull you out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Because, I mean, that's 47 by 66. So we're looking at a little over 2 feet long and about 1.5 feet wide. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love these images. I'm just, it's just feels like it's such a huge task to take on. And something like this will take me probably 3 months just because it's not straightforward color blocking and some color. I don't know why. I mean, I just don't have the concentration, I guess. Concentration to sit and be able to do, especially a square for a long period of time. I'll end up falling asleep. Gosh, man, you should have seen last time I did let's see, drill with me's. There was a couple times I actually fell asleep while I was diamond painting. Oh my gosh. Talk about embarrassing, but I left it in, and that's me, guys. That's who I am, and that's what happens. I get tired, and diamond painting sometimes relaxes me so much to the point where it puts me to sleep. And when I have a big project ahead of me, and I know I'm not going to get it done right away, instead of taking it one day at a time and saying, yes, it's, giving myself a goal of 3 months, say, then I know how much each day or week I need to get done. And if I don't, then I feel stressed that I'm not getting it done quick enough. I don't know. It is a fun hobby to do, but sometimes I just put too much pressure on myself, I think. But I just sometimes feel guilty for buying diamond paintings and not being able to do it right away to show you guys the outcome. But that's another reason why I made my group, is so that other people could share their finished works, so that if it's something that I've shown you and somebody else ends up buying it, they're able to show you the finished piece of it. And I think that helps a bit. What do you think? Anyway, I'm kind of jibber-jabbering because I am tired today. But let's look at these drills. And then I can let you go on to the next video you want to watch, or whatever you want to do. Okay. So we had one loose packet of 640. Kind of an olive green. Oh, let me go back in so you can see the drills better. Okay. So we've got a lot of 310. It looks like 1, 2, 4 bags of it. And here, these are the other bags of really big portions. This mint color. And this is a smaller one. But here is our 141 right here. So there's the AB color. You can see the shine on those AB drills. And then here is 138, so we got another one of them, the blues. Let's see if we can see it better on from the back side. Yeah, a little bit. Got some pretty peach colors. You know, some of these have such a small amount, like this baby blue here. And let's see if we can find the other color. It's another blue, so here it is. It's a dark blue. But this is a really pretty color here. I love this dark blue color, especially as an AB drill. But you can see the AB coating on this one. It's really pretty. But we have some coral, pea green. Oh wow, we got more blacks. So we've got another 5 bags of black on top of, yeah, these 4 out here. Wow. But I think these bags might, no, they're the same size. So there's 9 bags of 310. That is crazy. There's a lot of black. And then we've got 550. We've got that beautiful 995 blue. Got some pretty yellow. And then, look, these are just similar. This kind of mint color. And then 993. And then 3811. They all look about the same color. See, there's those two. And then that one there. This one's lighter, but sorry, I'm trying to keep these together so I can get them back in the bag. Yeah, I know. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. And yes, I am getting close to being finished. I have a big stack that I took out of the box and then set aside and forgot about, and I still have not opened them to show. So there's probably, 9. Okay, it looks like there's at least 9 of them over there. So that might have to be split up into 2 different videos. And then I have one more box that came in a few days ago that was stuff I ordered off of the discontinued in the clearance section. So there's 12 of them in that box. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if this is just going to be 2 more videos or if it's going to be 4. But I'm going to get through them. Plus then I just ordered more today from the new releases. Gosh, do I sound really, really like I have a Diamond Art Club addiction problem. And I admit it, but it's not that bad of a problem to have. I get a lot of beautiful diamond paintings out of it. And it's just stressful because I want to do them. And even if I had parties and people help me do them, I would really enjoy that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. And thank you so much for subscribing and hitting that notification bell. I do appreciate every one of you. If you could do that now, I'd appreciate it. Have fun diamond painting. And don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.